Because I'd had such a success with Nutcracker and then Swan Lake quite a few years ago now, I guess it was always on the cards that I should or may approach the third Tchaikovsky ballet, which is Sleeping Beauty. I was searching for something to celebrate our anniversary, our 25th anniversary. I'd always loved the music, of course, because it's Tchaikovsky and it's brilliant and amazing and full of wonderful melodies. Sometimes it's a case of winning over an audience at each performance. We usually can do it. By the end of the show, they're on their feet or they're cheering. From the beginning, maybe they're like sitting back a bit, what is this we've come to see, you know? So I like that experience. I mean, I think as a company we enjoy bringing the audience into what we do and to winning them over as well as entertaining them, of course. People will come to see Sleeping Beauty probably on the back of the wonderful music, or maybe they like the idea of the story. But when they get there, of course, as with all New Adventures shows, we tell our own story. And it's not a story that moves too far away from the original, but certainly it's full of surprises along the way. And one of the things I was desperate to do, this version of the story, was to fill it with action, lots of twists. And that is very unusual for the Sleeping Beauty as a story. So be prepared to watch and be surprised and be drawn into a new story that's familiar, but will take you to new places that you may not have gone to with this story before. Well, we haven't toured to the States for quite some time. I think the last time we did it was with Edward Scissorhands. To get a tour together is very exciting for us because it's not something we can always do. And we'd like to be taking our work more regularly to the States because I feel there's a great audience for us there, and I feel that the kind of work we're doing, the American audience really responds to. The kind of work that New Adventures does is something that's very close to musical theatre. Many people have said it's like watching a musical but without songs. It's like watching a musical with the best music ever written. We tell a story through movement and music, and it's that anyone can understand and that anyone can enjoy in the same way, in the same sort of thrills they would get from a great piece of musical theatre. So for us it will be a challenge, the new audiences, but also to return to places that have loved our work in the past, like Los Angeles and New York, is great for us because we have so many fans out there who've been wanting us to come back. So it's exciting to take this new piece out to them.